So the Panthers' streak of getting points in 7 games and points in 6 straight road games ends as they fall the Flyers 4-1. So definitely a tough loss for the Cats as they fall to the Flyers 4-1 in Philly after such a tremendous game as they had against the Bruins. In that game they lost 2-1 in overtime. But again, I thought they were going to come out with a little bit more energy. But right from the start, they just looked flat. They just didn't have the same energy they had in the Bruins game. So, hey, we can't win them all. We can't get points in every single game. And honestly, I'm not too upset about it. It was going to happen. We do have scoring issues. We haven't scored more than 2 goals in 10 of our 11 games. The only game being the game in Colorado. So, yes, we do have scoring issues. Talent needs to do something. We need something to shake up this roster. Calling guys up from the AHL hasn't helped out. Line shifts hasn't helped out. So I really think talent has to pull the trigger and trade. He's got to trade somebody. I've talked to my buddy Stu a lot, and we think Flash isn't showing anything. Campbell's looks like he's a step behind in games, and it's one of them. If anyone, I think Flash. He hasn't had the season he had back in 11-12. And it's unfortunate. He's a great guy. I like him after having come back from that injury he had and having that great year in 2011-12. And it just hasn't produced so since then. And we need scoring. We badly need scoring. And unfortunately, someone's going to have to take the fall. And I think it's going to be him that's going to take the fall for the Cats. So Longo started yet again for the Cats. I honestly, I understand what Gallant did. You got to go with the hot goaltender. Longo has been absolutely hot, but Montoya's just been sitting on the bench since the Washington game, and I think we should have put him in. I think we're probably going to save him for Calgary. They are a little bit of a weaker team than the Flyers, but I think it would have been good to give Longo a rest. I think, he's an elite goaltender. He should be able to handle all these games, but again, he looked a little shaky on a couple of goals. Of course, some of the goals were the defense's fault, but what can you do? Gallant's the head coach. He makes the decisions, and just got to roll with them. So, like I said, I think Montoya will probably be playing against Calgary. I definitely see that happen. Now, one thing that is not happening, and I saw perfect evidence in this game, is we're not getting traffic in front of the net. If you're going to score goals, you have to block the goalie's point of view. If you don't do that, then the goalie can easily see the puck and makes it easier for him to save it. The Flyers, they had traffic in front of the Longo. That's how they got their goals. We need to do more of that. Hayes is perfect in front of the net. He's big, and we need someone like him being in the goalie's face, and that's how we're going to get goals. We're the team that we need goals, and it's going to be dirty goals and hard-fought goals, and that's how you get those type of goals, is having someone in front of the net. In the end, there's going to be bad games. It's an 82-game season. They're going to have bad games, and this was just one of them, and I'm not really upset about this game. The scoring wasn't there. We got a power play goal, penalty kill, perfect again. We got to look at the positives. As little as there was some positives in this game, and I think they're going to come out stronger against Calgary on Saturday. So, hey, we aren't going to go every single game the rest of the year getting a point in each game. It wasn't going to happen, especially with the scoring as has been of late. All right, with that, guys, I'm going to close this out. Thank you guys for watching. If you have anything you'd like to say, go ahead and say it right down in the comments. And as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys after the game against Calgary.